Yeah, I can. I'm recording right now.
So I'm gonna.
Looks like you're working on your wall. Well, I don't want to ruin your view. I don't want to ruin your shot. Work on that, and I'm gonna work on mine. I gotta straighten some stuff out here.
If you wanted to build a giant wall and put under construction, you go right ahead.
No, right now I need to figure out where the heck all this stuff. I need a storage unit. I need to make a storage unit. Start going and organizing all my stuff. You may not have the one where it auto filters it, but I need to make a building that's for storage.
1, 2, 3.
I think because right now, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have an 8x4 long piece right now. I'm just trying to figure out to make this even. I don't want to make it look weird, right?
Yeah. Should I make it in andesite like I did the last one?
No.
You didn't like the look of that either?
No.
I didn't like the look of it. I'm trying to think. I want to make a wood one because we have fire working right now on this server. So if you're making a house full of fire, it will burn.
Mine won't.
Well, yeah, yours will. No.
I'm calling the rough. Trust me, it's not going to burn down.
Oh, there's a cow running free. I gotta go kill it.
It wasn't actually as well. Can you turn fire spread off? Just in case.
Nope. Told you. We're playing the game the way the game was made. Oh, crud.
On many servers, they turn off fire spread.
Yeah, well, that's many servers. Many servers also have cheating. I'm not cheating.
Even Hermitcraft did it.
No, yeah, so that makes us better than them. No, I'm kidding. It makes it more challenging. I don't want to be easy. I really don't. It's just this game can become so easy if you just take and turn stuff off.
It's already easy enough.
Yeah, exactly. I'd almost go to difficulty mode crazy, but I don't think I don't think you and Steven would live. Hey, where are you going? Where are you? What? What are you doing? Huh? Sit. Stay right there now. I'm gonna be outside the rest of the day. You're being punished. Silly dog. Dog left the house. Snuck out.
What? I'm almost ready.
Food's there?
Yeah, I gotta leave.
Alright. You'll live. I'm gonna go back to land flattening for a couple hours.
Have fun.
Yep. And then later tonight, I think I'm gonna start posting the posts. So you can go back and watch.
Well, you really want to see how big this house is going to be? My front entrance is almost done.
Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to think, what am I going to build this warehouse out of?
There. That's how big my house. That's how long my house is gonna be.
I'll come look at it here in a minute.
Oh, bye.
All right, see ya. Alright, as you can hear, he's gonna go have dinner, and I'm back to being on the server by myself. Interesting enough, I do wonder, I will give credit, to Mumbo for his Blaze Farm. That was awesome. It was a short video that he made. A lot of, to be 100% honest with you, a lot of Mumbo's work is for the PC and not the Xbox One. Or they call it vanilla, I think. So as a result, I have to modify his designs if I use them. Now, I don't use a lot of his designs because I'm very intrigued with making my own, but at the same time, you know, there are so many people out there with really cool designs, like the chicken farm, the cow farm. Cow farm never really worked for me. I never understood that. I hate when that happens. Every time I built it, I could never kill the cows. I could do the chicken farm. Chicken farm was great. Ooh, I should try taking on that ender. I need a couple more ender pearls. But the cow farm, for Pete's sake, people, I did not understand how you guys got those cows to bob up and down. I tried, really, I did. A few times. And you're dead. I'm not. Alright. Let's keep going. And the reason I'm getting some dirt is because I really want to finish terraforming this property, but I really didn't want to be terraforming while I was recording for you guys, because to be 100% honest with you, terraforming while you guys are doing is not something I'm really into. I'm not good at it. I just flatten crap out. I don't make the land look different in any form or manner. As you can see, right now my goal is just to flatten out the town to make it so it's somewhat flat. And the reason for that, you go away. Go away. The reason for that is the fact that I'm still learning the game, still learning how to do certain things, and my main thing is building right now, and getting the knowledge to build some pretty interesting things. One of the things is I want to build a barn. False Symmetry has a really cool church I like. I'm not going to build it, but I'm going to build this close. I'm going to kind of try to simulate it. I built one before, really big one, and I thought it was pretty interesting. But I got to remember that the bigger the project is, the harder it is to make villagers to a large city like that. And the goal of the game, for me, for this game, is I really do want to get those villagers. One thing I do need to do, though, is I need to get my hands on some ender pearls so I can get to the end world, because a lot of these jobs would be so much easier if I had some ender boxes, because after a while 27 slots is all available, and if I could do this a lot faster, it'd be so much better. Anyways, sorry, just whining as usual. No, the idea of the plan is to terraform all this to a nice flat level so I can build a really big city with different time period houses. Each house being, like, for example, when you first came, you'll notice most of the houses are really generic, bland, nothing really spectacular. Even my house really isn't, well, you know, fancy designed. I threw another layer on top and called it good. But I'd like to make this whole area end up being really cool, in different types of houses. Maybe put a road that comes down and comes... Oh, hey, big guy, you trying to shoot me with an arrow? Yeah, and you're being successful. So here, I got a knockback. I need to get rid of that. I like knockback for certain fights, but for these fights, these guys, I hate knockback. They end up getting to damage me more. I don't know why I'm filling this area in. This is what I didn't want to fill that area in. I wanted to do it over here. So the idea of it is where you come in from the shipyard, and when I want to build another ship, is when I say I want to build another ship, I want to build a ship that is a different time period than that one. Because as you can see, this one is more Viking slash, you know, thing. It'd be cool to have a yacht truck out, or a boat out there, like have it pulling into this dock, and then have another one out there like the Titanic, There's a really cool video on how to build the Titanic. It's supposed to be huge, and it would be really cool to be able to just go out there and explore. And then once I start getting some people, because I'll be honest with you folks, if you're watching this and you're interested in joining the server and helping give ideas or expand this, you know, send me comments, let me know. I'd be more than willing to take on a few people that are willing to teach me, especially Grand and Mumbo. No, I know they're high end and they're on the Hermit Crab server. They're not going to bounce over to some peons beginner server, but yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get some lessons and be taught how to do it. Now, not just Mumbo, Rendog's pretty cool too. I've been watching a lot of that stuff, trying to learn. And so most of my designs, most of my ideas come from my head, but the redstone stuff, and like I say, the redstone's completely different for the Xbox. It is, for example, we can't put redstone on top of another redstone and think it'll work. There's a lot, like, for example, I'm trying to think of what it's called, the kelp farm that he built, where it's just a bunch of, this most recent, that won't work on this server. The way the observer works is completely different. You literally have to have a comparator going out of the back of it. Oh, and the other thing, the reason I'm filling this in with dirt, I know a lot of you can probably tell me, well, why doesn't he just go from the top one and do the two and just go all the way across? Because when I'm done here, I want to be able to go, okay, I'm going to use redstone here and light the house up. Because believe it or not, I do know how to redstone a lot of this to where it lights up each of the house once the sun goes down. And the reason for that is because not only if you light up the house, it gives no spawn location for mobs, and it keeps your villagers 10 times safer if at night it automatically, can't even talk, if it automatically lights up. If your city automatically lights up, the mobs won't spawn where the light is, because they spawn typically right after the sun comes up, and your lights turn on just before then here on this server. And as a result, you won't get that spawn problem. But like right now, my spawning is all this stuff. Anywhere that this light does not cover, like right now it's nightfall, and it's starting to rain, so guess what? I'm going to stop the rain from coming, even though I really want a skelly horse. I'm stopping the rain from coming because I don't want to. And you, little buddy, come on. Let's go inside. Let's get out of the rain. Come on. Come on, boy. I know. They can't really hear me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out of the doorway, you numbnut. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Gotta make these pups so I can get a fourth one. I think he said it was food. Any type of food. As long as it's not nightfall. If it's not nightfall, then why is it that my lights are on? Interesting. Let's see. I got some raw food here. This'll work. Come on. Ooh, no, no. I need to. There. There we go. Puppy! Aww. Now, sit. I want to make like a huge amount of dogs. That'd be so cool. I got like 60 dogs and I go after my kids' dogs with them. Dog wars! No, that's just cruel. I know it's a game. I'd love to get a cat one of these days too. So I still have the dirt, and it's still raining, so I gotta be careful because, needless to say, I don't want to become a lightning rod. So we're gonna go ahead and just expand this real quick. Again, lots of dirt, a lot of terraforming, but you gotta remember how big I really want to make this city. I mean, I don't have an elytra, and if I did, I would show you how big I want to make the city. Which reminds me, I think, to be 100% honest with you folks, I'm going to do a video probably here of me just hunting the enders for a while. I know that right now I'm just doing really boring stuff. I'm not really giving you some really good feedback on the product. Went straight to terraforming. So I'm doing a lot of talking. I could easily be doing talking while doing other things. Yeah, I know. But, like I said, the reason I do all of this is for the redstone. Because when I dig down into the ground, I don't want to dig down. I don't want to dig down. Okay, so yes, I could easily do something like this. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking that. You know, why doesn't the goofball just do that? You know, terraform like this, and voila, he's done. You know, he's not wasting his time. He's not doing a lot of things, wasting video time and showing us dirt. But to be 100% honest with you, that may or may not cause monsters to spawn, and I just don't want to take that risk. I'm sorry. Y'all, I just really don't want to take that risk. I don't trust myself. I don't trust monsters. And when I go to do my redstone and I have to dig down 4 or 5 squares, I don't want to risk running across a big old monster. Not only that, if you listen to the sound, which I shut off, this right here, when you cross the monster that's underground, you'll hear, and I really don't want that when I'm walking around my town. I don't know about y'all, but that is stupid. Walk through town, all of a sudden you're... It's like, what the heck? I still need to fix that. This is looking really good. I mean, look at this. This is like amazing. I forget the design that I got it from. I did get it from a design, and I cannot swim. Wave breaker from a gentleman. I just videoed and kind of watched him build his. I didn't want a warship. I wanted a cargo ship. Cargo ship meaning that it's just a ship that holds cargo, which is what's going to come down here. This is going to be a storage area, and I'm going to put chests in here. That's where I can do it. So I'm going to make this look like a storage place for my men, and then I'm going to put a post down, and I'm going to make it so you can climb up to the shoot deck, you know, and prisoner deck and all that good stuff. It's going to be really cool. And I was working on that a couple days ago, and actually I was working on it last night. Came up with the idea to put a ship. I did this. I know a lot of you are going to go, well, he's doing it out here. You've got to think, when you build a shipyard, what is it you see? You see a shipyard, and it's never built to the ground. The shipyard always has this place where you can hide and play underneath and do stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I did that with this shipyard. So when you come down the path and you walk out into this shipyard, it's all wood, and you're lifted up off the water. Typically a dock is then built down towards the level of the water, and that level to the water is what I'm going to do for the aqueduct, because like I was telling you earlier, and I got interrupted, I am debating on whether or not to dock another ship right here, because it is pretty deep. If you look at the water, this drops really fast right here. But the bad news is that I want to build a kelp farm, but if you look underneath this water, what don't you see? I don't see kelp anywhere, and it sucks, because honestly, that's what I need. I need kelp, and without kelp, you can't make a kelp farm. So if I swim right over here now, on the other hand, I swim over here, see, I start seeing kelp. So what I thought about doing is, that's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta figure out how to lure these those turtles to shore to mate near my house. Is to take all this kelp and build a kelp farm right here in this spot right here. That's where my kelp farm's gonna be. It's right here. And then what'll happen is, right over here, The kelp farm will be hidden by this because, again, I don't want a lot of showing of the kelp farm to the town. But I want to bring it up and create... Is that sponges? No, that's green grass. I want to create an aqueduct, which is from False Symmetry, that leads from over here to this, and it kind of leads over there, and ends up doing that. So all my ships and my cargo ship, my yachts, my cruise, my Titanics, they're going to be out there. That's my plan. I want to build them all out there, which would be really cool. So with that, you guys know what's going on. I just wanted to let you know. I appreciate you guys, watching. Please like the videos, and if you like the videos, please subscribe. I will be doing this as much as possible. Just keep you all up to date. Again, I love to build off screen a lot because I get going, and I have a wife who loves to talk while I'm playing. So I don't really like to record when she's here. But anyways, I am cutting that out of the speech. If you guys have any questions or want to see me build something or have ideas for me, let me know. I'd be more than willing to throw out some ideas and build them in. And isn't that cool? I built them all the way down. I thought that was pretty cool too. Trying to catch the squid. That's another thing I got to do. I got to learn how to make a squid farm because I got tons and tons of... What the heck? Oh, I'm drowning. Yay, I got to grab some black squid mark here because I want to make some black road. I was going to say I should have plenty of room. And thankfully all these guys spawn a lot over here, so that's a good thing. Alright, what do we get? We got 10 of them. That ain't too bad. Alright folks, thank you for watching, and again, I appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in learning more about what I'm planning on doing, and have a great night.